never too late to work on your financial goals. About my future is going to take care of itself. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, and if you're stopping by for the first time, thank you so much for clicking on this particular video. My name is Tolulope and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in San Jose, California, United States of America. In today's video, we'll be discussing something very important that has been on top of my mind that I just decided to discuss with you people. Are you the type that you're always broke, or you always feel broke, or when you make money you cannot account for the money? In today's video, we'll be discussing that, and I'll also be giving you ways and what you can start doing that will get you out of the state of being broke. I believe it's a common goal that we all want to be independent financially or want to level up financially. I want to do that, and I'm sure for you to click on this video, you want that for yourself. But then there are some activities, there are some things that we do that is hindering us from achieving these financial goals. Some you might be aware of, some you might not even be aware that you are doing it. That is what we'll be discussing in this video, and ensure that you stick to the end of this video, because I'll be giving you reasons and things that you can do that can help you to get out of the state of being always broke or feeling broke. A quick disclaimer: this is a financial education and not financial advice. I'm only sharing based from experience and also from research. And the very first reason and the most obvious reason why you're always broke is because you do not have a source of income. You are not earning money. You probably depend on people for your financials. You need people to give you money before you can do things. I don't know how accurate this is, but I read somewhere that every individual should have 3 sources of income. One that you do as a form of hobby, one that you do and you earn money while you are asleep, and the one that you do that you have to partake in actively. So that's why we have active income. That could be your 9 to 5, that could be if you're an entrepreneur, the job that you do during the day. And your passive income can be interest from investment, it can be YouTube, it can be if you do content creation on the side, that is your passive income. Because let's say for instance, if it is YouTube, somebody from all over the world or anywhere in the world can be watching your video while you are sleeping, and ads will be playing on that video and you make money. That is passive income. And the third part is the income that you earn based on you performing your hobby. Let's say for instance, you love to cook and you cook for people and they pay you a certain money. YouTube can also fall into that category. I do not have those 3 sources of income, but then I have my 9 to 5 job, and I try to have a side hustle, which is YouTube. So if you are the type that you're always broke and you don't have any source of income, even if you don't have the time to have an active job, probably you are still in school or you are still learning a trade, I would advise that you look for something that you can do on the side that you earn money when you are not actively working. And the second reason why you're always broke is because you do not have financial plan, and I will explain. You do not have reasons for spending money. You just spend as the spirit leads. I'm going to give an example. There is a meme that was trending on Instagram and TikTok, I think around last month, and the guy was like, my future no dey go anywhere. I'm going to think about. We're all joking when we post that meme. I hope we are not really doing that. You have to have a plan, because if you just spend money as the spirit leads, or you probably spend money on your wants, by the time your need arise, you will not have money to cater for your need. So you find yourself being broke, and you find yourself feeling broke, and you're probably depressed because now your need has arrived, that rent has come, you do not have money to cater for it, because you have probably used the money that you're supposed to pay your rent to buy maybe that bag or that expensive shoe, because you do not have financial plan. And another reason is because you are scared of budgeting. The word budgeting scared the shit out of you. You have to learn to budget for your money, because when you have budget, it creates a form of discipline, because you will not want to go above your budget or spend what is not inside your budget. And if you're enjoying this video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. It helps the video, it helps YouTube in recommending my channel to other people, and that is how I grow. Thank you so much. And the third reason why you are obviously broke, or you're always broke, is you like to borrow money too much. At the slight inconvenience you get, you've carried your phone, you're already calling your friend, you're already calling your colleague to borrow you money. This is a very bad habit that I want you to look into, because if you borrow money too much, by the time your salary comes, by the time you make money from your share of profit. If you're an entrepreneur or you're in a partnership business, at the end of the month you realize that you have to use all those money to pay the debts, to pay people that you have borrowed money from, and for you to survive for the next month you have to borrow money again. And before you know it, it becomes a cycle. It goes on and on and on. You borrow money all through the month. When they pay you salary, you pay people back their money. This is how you will end up being broke, because when you earn salary, it doesn't feel like your money again, because you have to return people's money to them, or else they will haunt you in your sleep. It's very close to the third fact. It's the fact that you don't know how to say no. I believe in every aspect of our life we have to have boundaries, and you should have financial boundaries too. Let's say you are the type that you like to help people. I like people that love to help other people, but then you have to have a boundary for yourself. If you know you borrow people a lot of money, you can decide that you will not borrow people above certain amount of money. So when you reach that amount, sorry, you will be able to say no to them. Because if you are the type that you lend people money too much, it can make you broke. Because let's say for instance you have just 50k and you have lent people about 45k, you have just 5,000 to deal with. At the end of the day, you will end up being broke. So you have to look into it, ensure that you have a financial boundary, you have the limits that you can go, and sometimes you just have to learn to say no. You'll be wondering why I did not make this on the first one, and before I tell you, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you are not yet subscribed, please, I beg. Help this ministry grow. And the next obvious reason why you're always broke is because you just spend as the spirit leads. You are an impulse buyer. You have a bad spending habit. You just spend money as you like, or probably you are trying to keep up with the Joneses. You are trying to impress people on social media, people that do not even know you, people that don't care if you exist. I'm going to try to paint a scenario or tell you something in case you don't know. People of our generation, we have very low attention span. So let's say for instance you have gone to borrow money to buy that LV bag. When that LV bag appears on my timeline, I'm just going to look at it and say nice bag, and I just scroll through. I might not even look at it that much. I might not look at it for more than 20 seconds. And imagine you running through debt because you want to try to impress. And let's say for instance the person you are trying to impress might not be online that particular day, might not see that bag that you have posted, and imagine you running into debt because of that. I am the type that I am not the type that will say, oh, you should not enjoy yourself or you should not buy the things that you want, but you just have to learn to strike an healthy balance. In my budget, I include feel good money. I include money that will help me order takeout. I include money that will allow me have dinner dates with my friends and family. You just have to be able to have a balance. And I don't believe in those school of thought that says you should live below your means. I feel you should live within your means and not below. Why do I want to suffer? Why do I not want to travel on those trips now that I can go? Is it when I'm older and great that when I go to Zanzibar, I cannot jump in the pool or go to the beach that I'm going to spend that money? I just feel you just need to have a healthy financial balance and just strike a balance within your budget. You don't have to go above your budget or trying to keep up with the Joneses because of what is really not necessary. Just have a balance, live within your means, have a budget for anything you want to do, and you'll be fine at the end of it. And the sixth reason why you're always broke is because you are soft-living yourself into debt. Yes, I know I'm the president of the soft life gang. I talk about it a whole lot. It's very similar to impulse buying, because you are trying to do soft life and you are doing things that you cannot afford. Guys, I want you to realize that there are always alternatives, there are always options. Let's say for instance you want to soft life, you want to do your pedicure and manicure, and you do not have budget for that in the month. Why not do it yourself at home? Why not create a very enabling environment for you? Turn on your candle, put on a slow music, and do your pedicure and manicure yourself. There are other ways that you can do soft life without you running into debt. This is another reason why people are always broke, because they want to do soft life. They tend to do things that they cannot afford, and even when they can afford it, they do not have budget for it. So they have to move money from what has been budgeted for another activities to be able to soft life. So my ladies, do not soft life yourself into debt. Now that we are done with the activities or things that always make you broke or make you feel broke, I am going to be giving you steps or ways that can get you out of this stage. Are there any other reasons that you feel or activities that you do that make you feel broke or end up being broke at the end of the day? please put it in the comment section. I would love to read from you, and I'm sure there are other people that will be reading, because we all love to learn in this community. And the first way that you can get out of this stage is you have to change your mindset. Do you have life is everything? Do you have a mindset of lack or a mindset of abundance? You have to change your mindset, because when your mindset is changed, you will be able to, you are open to receiving things, you are open to learning new things. So if you are the type that you have identified that you spend your money too much, you spend your money on things that you do not need, then you should educate yourself on financials, on budgeting, on how to manage your money. There are so many things that you can do to learn this. You can watch videos on my channel to improve yourself. You can listen to podcasts that will help you on your finances. Just change your mindset and move from the mindset of lack to abundance. Another way for you to always stop feeling broke or not having money is your source of income. It's very simple. If you like to spend more money and you don't want to reduce your spending, then make more money. It's very simple. Let's say you have just a 9-to-5 job. Why not start a business by the side? Why not sell something? Why not look for an investment that you can put your money to, that you'll be earning interest on? Just do something. If you like to spend more money, make more money. Learn to invest more rather than saving. There's a popular saying from one of my professors from university that you cannot save your way out of poverty, but you can only invest your way out of poverty. Now guys, before you put your money into any investment, there are a few things that I want you to consider. Ensure you understand the investment, ensure you understand the process, what they are doing for you to or earn those money. If you do not understand a particular investment, I would personally advise that you do not put your money to it. Another aspect is you have to be very careful of get rich quick scheme. You want to ensure that you are not putting your money into a Ponzi scheme, or you are not putting your money into a scam or the MMS and the rest. You want to ensure that you understand what you're doing before you put your money into it. When you understand and you put your money into it, this is a very good way of making money, making passive income without you actively working. Your money is actually working for you while you are sleeping. This is another way of you making extra money to stop you from being broke or feeling broke every time. Another way that you can help yourself is to work on your self-discipline. You have to be disciplined enough for you not to always feel broke. And I'm going to create a scenario. You have to identify your triggers. Let's say, for instance, if you are the type that you like to buy bags, you like to buy things that you do not need, and you notice that for every time you drive past the mall, you tend to stop, and when you enter the mall, when you enter the mall, you tend to buy the things that you do not need. Maybe you should probably change your route to the work. Maybe you probably change your way to work. You probably don't want to pass in front of that mall. And another reason you can do is you have to create a shopping list. If you're going into the mall, have a list and discipline yourself. Talk to yourself that whatever is not on your list, you do not buy it. And even if you are buying anything that is not on your list, ensure that it is not capital intensive. How do I mean? Let's say you did not plan to buy a drink or chocolate or Starbucks, and you enter the mall, you buy it. That is still bearable. But imagine you not planning to buy a bag, and you enter the mall and you are coming out with a Coach bag of about $700. That is already too much. So ensure that you work on your self-discipline, because this is going to go a long way. And also identify your triggers. Is it the mall? Is it your friend that is constantly posting gold or anything on Instagram, or are there Instagram pages that you follow that they sell stuff? So when you sell the things, you find it difficult, you start fighting a battle within yourself to not order anything. You probably want to unsubscribe or follow those pages in order to work on yourself. And the last way to help yourself is to break the cycle. How do I mean? Prioritize paying up your debt. If you're owing people, prioritize paying them, so that when you pay them, when you earn salary, you have your money to yourself to spend, and not start thinking about paying people. So prioritize your debts. It's better to be debt free than to have millions in your account and you are owing 40 to 50 people thousands of nairas or thousands of dollars. So just prioritize paying your debt, because when you are done paying your debt, there's a way it even helps your mental health. Imagine when you sleep at night, you are not scared of you waking up to somebody asking you for money, or you waking up to somebody telling you they are sending you court injunction, they are taking you to court because you have refused to pay up your debt. So just prioritize paying your debt, because this is even going to help your mental health and even help you sleep better at night. So with this, I have come to the end of this video. Please let me know in the comment section if you enjoy content like this, so that I can work more on it. And also, please guys, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends or family that you think are going to benefit from it, and also leave me video suggestions in the comment section. Is there anything you want me to talk about? Is there anything you want us to discuss? Please leave it in the comment section and I'm going to get to it. I love you so much. Don't stop working on yourself. And also, before I go, I would like to let you know that it's never too late to work on your financial goals. It is never too late, irrespective of your age. So